So there's some pretty great news regarding the manga industry because a couple of years ago, maybe 3 or 4 years ago, you asked me about the manga industry. It always felt as though it's just doom and gloom. Everything just keeps going down. The anime industry keeps going down. But we have a new report regarding comic book sales in North America, and things are looking really good for manga, and I'm really happy to say that because, again, it's been doom and gloom for year after year, but the fact that sales continue, I think a large part of what's going on here, why things are actually looking up, is the way things have been formatted to more suit the audience nowadays compared to what it was, 10 years ago. People now, again, with the whole internet age and stuff like that, they want everything fast. They want it just compartmented into very small portions, and they keep going. And with everything being more so focused on seasonal anime now, like, if it was 10 years ago, a series like My Hero Academia being a Shonen Jump action title would have been Toei Animation. Let's get 200-300 episodes. Let's go. The fact that they're more so pushing towards, like, we're getting 12 episode series, and then usually when a 12 episode series ends, and, either they get the second season or whatever the case may be, ultimately that helps to promote the manga, and not only in Japan, but in the US. If you look at the New York Times bestsellers, right after that season ends, or in between that season ending, you see all of a sudden a giant surge of volume sales. And one of the things I've noticed, because I was trying to compile up a list of the best-selling manga, just looking at the New York Times bestsellers and like calculating, it's been taking me a while, but nonetheless, the two titles that have stood out, at least this year alone, have been Tokyo Ghoul and One Punch Man. I've noticed that they've been selling like hotcakes. Prior to that was Attack on Titan. Naruto for a long time was selling. And I think, again, the new thing that's really helping manga to grow is the fact that, personally, I think Toonami's had a big impact on it, because, again, the anime is always the greatest tool to promoting the manga. And if anime is on TV, people get more into it, people get more excited, people are more inclined to pick up volumes and merchandise and stuff like that. So I think that's one of the major things why people are getting into it, but also the whole seasonal effect. People watch, 12 episodes of One Punch Man or Tokyo Ghoul or, 24 episodes of Attack on Titan. They are going crazy. They can't wait. So they pick up more of the manga, opposed to having just every week, oh, I'm going to see that anyway. Why am I going to buy the manga? So I think a small portion at the very least is attributed to it being a seasonal effect of people wanting more and they can't wait. So they run out and get the manga. Let's read the article real quick. This week, Comic Book Resources published their report on the ICV2 conference at New York Comic Con. The look at the domestic comic market was presented by an industry site tied to the Diamond, the distributor who is primary supplier of books to specialty comic shops. According to ICV2's Milton Greep, the value of the American comics market has topped $1 billion. He estimated the size of the manga market at $85 million last year, up 13% from the year before. That makes 3 consecutive years of increased sales. Last year, the biggest new titles were Tokyo Ghoul and One Punch Man from Viz, but a lot of titles are doing well, and overall, the market is growing, he said. Which is amazing news, because in case you haven't been in the loop or whatever, prior to these past few years, things was, just going really bad. Every year it was down another 10%, down another 20%, and I really believe it all started with Attack on Titan. When Attack on Titan blew up, and when Toonami came back, that's when everything just started to continue to go up, because 3 consecutive years, Attack on Titan came out 3 years ago, it makes sense, and then we've had those seasonal hits time and time again, and I believe that that's one of the keys to success. So even if some of us maybe prefer the weekly series or, whatever the case may be, it's proving that the seasonal effect is actually having a benefit. Tokyo Ghoul, everybody went out and ran and got the manga. One Punch Man, likewise, and Attack on Titan, and I think that that's going to continue to help. It's a shame in a way that it's valued at $1 billion, but overall the manga market is less than 10% of that, $85 million, which is still $85 million, up 13%. I'm all for it, but I would love to see at some given point the manga market increase to, like, we're half and half with the comic market. Man can dream, because I do know comics is US based, manga is Japan, whatever the case may be, but either way, 13% increase. Let's keep increasing those numbers, and I'm really happy to say that, at the very least, in some way, I might have contributed to somebody's hype that picked up at least one volume and contributed to manga sales continuing going skyrocketed, and that's awesome. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think that it was Toonami? Do you think that it was the seasonal effect? Do you think it's something else that I didn't mention, why manga sales are going up? Or you think that there's just been a lot of hits coming out lately, and that's what's attributing to the success? And your overall thoughts of all this? Again, I'm not gonna lie, I'm just really happy to see manga going in a positive direction, getting more sales, and that just means more merchandise, more anime, and more good stuff for us fans. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and stalk my Facebook to get more when the video ends. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.